It is Monday Keto Moments, May 7th, 2018. Exactly 1 day shy of where my world started to change. Not my keto-versary, but where my world actually started to change, even though it was a negative day for me. So I've been thinking a lot about where I was at this time last year. And on May 8th, 2017, I went to a doctor's appointment with a friend of mine. And while I was there, I was going to take advantage of the scale because I had took her in March. And while I was there, took advantage of the scale. And that's when I found out I weighed 322 pounds. So from that day in March, I started cutting out what I consider junk food and trying to eat better. And the thing is, I noticed a difference. Like, I could tell that things had changed for me. So when she was going to ask me to take her to that doctor's appointment, I was very excited to do it because I wanted to jump on that scale and I wanted to see those changes reflected on the scale. So I go in and I was sure. I was sure that I had blown 300 out of the water. I was like, I'm going to be well under that. Jumped on that scale and I was 316 pounds. I had only lost, that's the key word that I hate. I will not say that anymore unless I'm talking about going up. I'm only up. But when I've lost something, I don't care if it's 2 ounces. I lost 2 ounces. Never again will the word only be in my vocabulary when I'm talking about my weight loss. But back then, jumped on that scale, I had only lost 6 pounds. All of that excitement and all of that feel good that I had through the whole month of April. I mean, I felt pretty good through the whole month of April. I was excited because I could feel the changes happening in my body with the tweaking that I did with my diet. That scale, that 316, I let that only 6 pounds derail me. Instead of celebrating the fact of I was feeling okay and I had lost 6 pounds because I wasn't under 300 and I felt like I should have lost a good 25 pounds. That's what I was expecting, a 25-pound weight loss. And because I didn't get there, I went home and I binged eat for 3 weeks. 3 weeks until a friend of mine is like, hey, come to this meeting with me. And that was the last week of May. So actually it was 2 weeks because by the time I went to the meeting, ordered the product, so I binge ate for 2 weeks. So on June 1st, I had done my research and found out about keto, and I started keto June 1st. And I went and got on a scale. I gained all that weight back. So I gained back that 6 pounds. Thank goodness it wasn't more. I can't believe it wasn't more. Because when I got on the scale on June 1st, it was 322. It was right where I was sitting in March. Because it could have been, for as much damage as I feel like I did, it could have been much worse. But yeah, that day, getting on that scale that day at that doctor is what changed my life. Because it had gotten to where either I was going to die or I was going to do something about it. So that whole 2 weeks that I was wallowing in that self-pity, I also was making that choice, gaining that determination. You're going to either do something or you're going to die. You got to make a choice. Do you want to just give up and die? Or are you going to do something about this? And in that moment of, you got to make a choice, Sandy, is when Marcia stepped in with a little bit of intervention. Thank goodness. Even though that's not the program that I went down. I did not go on that eating plan, but it prompted the research, and through the research I found keto, and it was the miracle in my life, and it gave me my life back. And where I'm at today, if I don't lose another ounce, as long as I can feel the way I feel today, 100% pain free, able to walk all day long and get up the next morning and my feet don't hurt and my back don't hurt, and I can go, I can go and go and go, guys. This month here means a lot to me, even though I'm not at my year yet. I'll be at my year, of course, June 1st, but May is what turned it all around. May was my turning point. All right, guys, I'm just rambling at this point. I will let you go, and I will talk to you tomorrow on Tutorial Tuesday for our raspberry fat bomb recipe. All righty, blessings.